Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. I'm Ratna Dewi Sulastri from English Department Student Association of Siliwangi University, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Alright, as we know that in this digital era we can access many information from the internet as long as we have enough cellular data and good signal, of course, yeah. But did you know that there are several ways to make our search engine be more optimized, effective, and efficient? So, in this occasion, I would like to share you 14 tips for optimizing our search engine in finding the information on the internet. And without any further ado, let's get started. So, the first is adding quotation mark to make your information that you get be more specific. For example, here I search for narrow reading and vocabulary, and from the Google there are several recommendation title. But when I try to add quotation mark, the title that recommended by the Google will only narrow reading and vocabulary. No, there is no another recommended not related to those title. The second one is adding dash to eliminate the things that we don't want to find. For example, here I search for narrow reading and vocabulary learning, and in this page there are several titles that recommend about EFL and narrow reading, but I try to add dash to eliminate EFL. And see, there is no title that recommend me about EFL and narrow reading. I mean, Google only show me the information about narrow reading without related to EFL. And for the third is using asterisk to find the information that we forget about the next word. For example, I want to find a song, but I don't know the title and I forgot about the next lyric, so I just type the lyric that I remember and put asterisk sign in the last words that I remember. Here I type skin tan, your sweet smile, and put asterisk sign in the smile word. And then see, Google show me the song that I'm looking for. And then the next one is using word or to find different information in the same time. For example, here I try to find descriptive text and narrative text in the same time and put or between them. And then yeah, Google provide several recommendation for me about those different information. And then the next way to get specific information from the internet, we can add number range about the information that we want to find. For example, here I try to find the winner of Indonesian Idol and double dot 2019, and then Google show the result. And then the next is try to find simple thing from Google. For example, here I try to find the nearest ATM from my location, and then Google will show the nearest ATM or bank from my location right now. And then the next tip is find the same type of site by typing related. For example, here I try to find the same type of Google Scholar, which is the website that provide many journals, by typing related Google Scholar, and then Google provide me several information about the same type of site from Google Scholar. The next is using keywords. These tips almost the same with previous tips. It is using keywords such as looking for the nearest location that we want to go to. For example, here I try to find the nearest campus from my location, and then Google provide me the information that I want to get. The next is convert in Google. For example, here I want to convert from inch to centimeter. I just type 100 inch to centimeter, and yeah, the result will show in Google. The next is use abbreviation. Sometimes we don't have to type completely and correctly because Google will understand what we want to get. For example, here I try to type the lyric with abbreviation, and then yeah, the Google show me what I want to get. The next tips is find the information with the type of the file that we want. For example, here I try to find taxonomy bloom in PowerPoint type file, and then yeah, Google can provide it. And then I try also find taxonomy bloom in a document type, and Google also can provide what I want to get. And the second of the list is using Google as calculator. Google also can operate as calculator, so we can calculate something in Google. For example, here I try to find the result of several numbers here, and then yeah, Google can show the result because Google also can operate as the calculator. Then the last tips to make our information that we get be more specific is using standard and formal word, not like daily conversation word. So by using it, we can get the specific information. So that's all the explanation from me. I hope it useful, and I'm sorry for the mistakes. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you in the next video.